everyone, it's John David here. I'm glad to see you guys and see the camera. I've been busy and I've been using some backlog videos and I've been making a couple videos, but it's crazy working two jobs and trying to find time to spend with my wonderful wife, Tabitha. She cleaned the kitchen today. Oh my goodness, except for a few dishes there, but I made most of those. So anyway, yeah, life is going great, although it's very busy right now and we're saving up to buy a MacBook and saving up for college, all that kind of stuff. And but I wanted to say tonight, I wanted to talk about cooking, because I cooked a meal tonight for myself, and it was like sauteed veggies in a sauce that I made, kind of a spicy Southwest kind of a, you know, Chipotle-ish inspired sauce. So it's like a thick stew. I don't know. But I wanted to talk about cooking and guys cooking and how easy it really is. And I know that some guys are out there thinking, no, it's too hard. Or maybe some guys are thinking, oh, that's for women to do. Well, let me tell you a little secret. If you're single and you're a guy and you're saying those things, then it's probably one of the reasons why you're single. Guys cooking is a great thing. It's a great thing to aspire to. And it's really, really easy. All you gotta think about is make sure your meal has three things: protein, carbs, and what do you call that? Just greenery, just a vegetable, basically, to put in there. There's another word for that, but I'm drawing a blank right now. Okay, so your protein. If you're a meat eater, you can make some chicken or some steaks, or you can make fish or shrimp. Everything, all those things are pretty easy to make. Chicken, you want to cook at a temperature that's going to be low enough that you don't burn the outside before the inside's cooked, because that's really important to make sure your any kind of poultry is cooked thoroughly. You don't want to make rare when you're making chicken. So make sure when you get the chicken, if you get a chicken breast, you cut it slender enough so that it can cook through easily. And that's just, that's one really easy way to do it. You can chop it up into like little strips. If you have a chicken breast, cut it up into strips, make fajitas. That's like fajita cut chicken. That's really easy to do. Then beef. You can do beef rare if your girlfriend or a woman likes that. Rare meat is a trick in itself, but one really good thing to utilize when cooking beef is you sear it in a pan and get it kind of a nice brown color on the outside, and then throw it in the oven. Of course, you're going to want to preheat your oven, so make sure you do that. But I'm not trying to get into a lot of details tonight. I just want to give guys out there a general idea of the ease of cooking. It's really actually super simple. So once you get your protein picked out, whether it be pork, chicken, fish, shrimp, beef, whatever, lamb maybe, whatever you choose, then after you have that, you want to have a complementary vegetable to go with it. And vegetables are really easy. I mean, you can use frozen vegetables. Those are totally legitimate. Just get a pot, put your vegetables in there, put some water in there, put some flavoring in there like butter or salt, and then you can talk about like complementary seasonings too once you have your meat. Now let's say you did something with cumin and garlic on your meat. Let's just say, for an example, cumin and garlic on your meat. So that's going to be a Southwest flavor. So then you're going to want to do something complementary in the vegetables. So maybe you sprinkle a little oregano in there. Now you're going to say, oregano, that sounds Italian. Oregano is also used in a lot of Southwestern flavors. Also cilantro is a really good one. And it's okay to use a little garlic and cumin also to tie in the vegetables with the protein that you're using that cumin and garlic on as well. So that's totally cool. But you also want to add a little hint of something else too, to kind of give it that, a little bit of different flavor, because you don't want their mouths to get bored. So then you want to talk about a carb or a starch. Potatoes are a starch. You say, well, but that's a vegetable. No, they're not vegetables. I mean, they're kind of a vegetable, but they're a starch. They have a lot of starch in them, and they have a lot of that real simple carb that can be broken down by your body pretty quickly. And potatoes are super simple. You can cut them into chunks, boil them in a big pot of water. When they're soft enough, you mash it all up, put some butter in there, put some milk in there, put some salt and pepper in there. Perfect. You can make mashed potatoes very easily, and they go with just about anything. The other kind of starches or carbs you can get out there are rice and pasta, and those are great if you need something, you know, real quick. Make some instant minute rice, and you can get even healthy kinds if you want the brown rice instead of white rice. That's healthier for you, and that would be a suitable carb to go with a lot of different things. Rice is used all over the world, so thusly it works with a lot of different kinds of food. And then, of course, you want to talk about sauces. Well, there's five. I think there's 5 mother sauces, and those sauces are anything from gravy type of things to pasta sauce like marinara, red sauce. So I'm not going to try to quote them all here. I'm not really going into details, guys. If you want details, go to ehow.com or go to YouTube and just search how to cook specific things. But I want to get you guys a general idea of how simple it is. Just those 3 things, put that together, your woman's going to be amazed. And it really takes so little effort. And the effort that you're going to put into it, she's really going to love you for it. And also, even if things go bad, have a backup plan. If you're like, okay, I'm going to try cooking this meal for my woman, my girlfriend, we're going to have a special date. You know, try your hardest to make that meal awesome. But if something goes wrong and you burn something and you forget, have a backup plan. Have a frozen pizza in the freezer. Or have a reservation at a restaurant. Or have some spare money so that you know you can take her out if you need to. And she will love the fact that you put an effort and thought into you know, making a meal for her. And she'll also love that you have a backup plan. When guys are prepared, women dig it big time. Believe it. Alright. Well, that's it for today, guys. If you have any questions, I know a lot of stuff about cooking, and I cook all the time. I love to cook. So if you have some questions, let me know in the comments. I will answer anything about your cooking questions. If I don't know it, I'll figure it out and then I'll tell you. Or you could go on other people's YouTube channels and see tons of stuff about cooking. But other than that, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking and sharing this video. And leave a comment below, like I said. Tell me what you think. Tell me what your questions are. And I will do my best to help you guys out. Have a great night. See you guys later. Bye.